I'm Esther Lutenberg. Having lost my son to suicide in 1986, I was interested in writing a book about grief and what I had learned. My friend and co-author, Fran Zamor, a clinical social worker, became interested in developing a book about grief because of the recent loss of her husband. With foresight and creativity, we were able to collaborate to develop GriefWork, Healing from Loss, that provides educational and supportive underpinnings for a bereavement group or individual bereavement work. The illustrator, Amy Brodsky, has degrees in education, social work, and fine art, and has extensive experience with all age groups. The subsequent books are an outgrowth of the original GriefWork Healing from Loss. We were encouraged by people who were using GriefWork to develop a book specifically for the consumer and another for school counselors to use in school settings. That's what led to the GriefWork Companion and GriefWork for Teens. The books, GriefWork Healing from Loss and GriefWork for Teens, have reproducible educational and activity handouts for therapists to use with their clients, either in groups or individually. Each activity has an explanation for the facilitator as to the purpose and suggested ways to use them. Each book also has inspirational readings to use as supplements to a discussion or as additional handouts for participants. We have developed interactive card decks for this series. The open-ended, thought-provoking questions will help break the ice and encourage lively discussion. Each card corresponds to a specific page in the book. Thank you for your interest in the GriefWork series. I know these books and card decks will help your participants heal as they work through the grief process. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to contact me.